Smoke and Mirrors. This episode is brought to you by the corpses of our dead idols. Kill your idols. All right, here's a song. I really can't stay. That's fine. I'll just call you a cab. All righty. Now, here's your inveterable host, Carlos Kareem Wyndham. Just shorten that song right up. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. It's 2020. It's going on 2021. Why do we want to do that? There's better songs like the ones that are on this album. This is an album called And We Ride. It's by a band called Wallace. It's fronted by a singer named Aaron Wallace and an MC named me. Check it out. It's pretty good. It's available on Bandcamp. You can hear it. It's nice. Hey, this is Smoke and Mirrors, and there's so many ways you can support it. If you were over there on the YouTube, would you do me a favor? Would you go ahead and hit a like? Maybe even a share. I don't know. Maybe you want to leave a comment and discuss whether or not Johnny Depp is worth the effort to even think about. I don't know. If you are on Facebook, go ahead and leave a like. That'd be great. You could also share this. That'd be absolutely fabulous. And tell a friend. Why not? If you really, really, really dig it tons and bunches, only in that instance, I will allow you to donate. You could go ahead and throw $5 on it. You could do that at the Venmo at Carlos-Wyndham, Cash App, $CK Wyndham, PayPal /me .CK Wyndham. And if you really want some swag, well, I'm going to send it to you. If you become a patron at Patreon, Smoke and Mirrors, CCB, as have Ruthie, Erica, Amber, Aaron, Seth, Lisa, Kristen, Renisa, Michael, Natalie, Juliet, Tarika, Tracy, Venus, Jen, Tink, Joe, and Anonymous. Thank you all so very, very much for your continued patronage. So, how you doing? You all right? Do you have a warm bevy? I have a very, very, very warm bevy, and I just grabbed it with my fingertips. I suggest you be more careful than me. That's nummy stuff. Do you have a warm bevy? Is this a tea that has a prayer on it? Nope. It just says choice. Just says choice. We all make choices. We all make choices. And some of our choices have been much more restricted. In this past year, I was talking to some colleagues and friends today about a thing I'm going to be doing. Hey, what's going on, D-Dub? Oh, man, so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. I looked the wrong way. That's how excited I was. I'm supposed to look at you right there. I know where you are. Good. So glad that you are doing well and feeling good. Anytime one of my fellow MSers. All right, I'm taking the lid off of the weeds, and that was noisier than it needed to be. Very much a Popeye sort of a situation. Anytime one of my fellow MSers is telling me they're feeling good, especially those of us who feel it in our bodies in different ways, I am so glad to know that we're feeling good. So good to know that you are feeling good, feeling great, and it is wonderful to see you here. D, I don't know if you're aware. Johnny Depp out here fucking up the scarf game for everybody. He out here making it look like if you wear a scarf, you might be a cocaine-addled woman abuser. It's a bad. He's trying to make it a bad look. We got to reclaim it. That's all I'm saying. Huh? I know. We about to do it. Uh, the fuzzy looks like one of the men in front. Which oh, you talking about the wreath? Are you talking about the wreath? Are you talking about Geddes man right there? Alan, who's making it look like a Men in Black character to you? Love to know. It's good to know you're all here. That's wonderful. Why are you here? Why are you here? Uh, we don't have any special guests or anything today. I didn't do any advertisements. I had some thoughts though, cause guess what? I'm tired of the goddamn Rona and being locked up, and it's killing me that we could be less locked up if people would wear a mask when they go out, and that they're making it now a hyper political and violent cause. The wreath, yeah. It does look like a little tilted cap. It looks like, you know what I'm saying? And if I really want to be super Christian, I can get up in here like this and do the whole Jesus crown of thorns situation. I'm not much for Christianity, but I'll tell you what, a wreath made of chilies, I'm a New Mexican to my bone. My mother's from there. Spent summers there when my parents were separated. I was with my tia. I have to get some pinon. I have to get some pinon to burn, so it smells like New Mexico in here. It doesn't smell like New Mexico right now. Anyway, things are going on still, even though I'm sick of the world. I wish it would. I'm just tired of it all. But the world keeps moving, and there are things to talk about. And it's like some briefies. First, that the protests are continuing. The occupation is continuing at the Portland Red House. You can go ahead and look that up. You can offer your support. Support can be offered financially. Right now, there is a reason to show financial support to the protesters if this is a thing you believe in. Land rights reclamation for Black and brown families who need respite and a safe place to be. That is what's happening to a foreclosed house that's been taken from some families, and some developers are trying to get their greedy little developer hands on it. Another occupation that is still taking place also is at the White House. I wish it weren't. I wish we had something else to say about that, but the asshole in chief seems to be very convinced he's not going anywhere. So, meanwhile, Melania Trump has been packing up reportedly and looking for office space. So I don't know what that means. If you want, I suppose you could donate to that too. They've been pilfering money from their supporters, so that's the thing. Hey, I was thinking about things that I remember from before that we don't do anymore, and some of them I'm like, wow, remember that? Just because it's hard to remember stuff from this year so far, right? Like, it's crazy. Remember when everybody was banging on pots and pans at 7? The fuck was that? I mean, it was a show of unity, I suppose, but what the? Really? Pots and pans. We're just gonna. Anyway, remember that? That was cool. And then we all decided that it was good that we were going to get involved in the biggest political controversy of the day. Of course, Tiger King, right? And whether or not you were down with the king or you were down with Carol. And here's what I got to say about it. Yeah, absolutely, Carol did it. Also, absolutely, men are abusers, and probably the 30-odd-year-old man who picked up the 19-year-old girl deserved to be chopped up and fed to tigers. And I hope that Trump doesn't let the Tiger King out. He's probably gonna just to piss people off because he doesn't care. All he wants is the chaos. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what's happening to you or me or anybody else. He just loves the chaos. Remember when you made sourdough starter? Remember that shit? How's that going? Fuck your sourdough. How about that? I don't want any. It's too crusty on top and it's tearing up the roof of my mouth, and you never really got it right. And it's probably time to stop. Also, that really weird thing you did where you were hoarding. Remember when we were hoarding all of our food and you just like packed it with green vegetables for a 2 week period but you shopped for a month and until your really awesome looking fresh food fridge started looking a little something like that because you just gave up and started ordering out all the time, and now that's just what's going on. Are you cleaning that up soon? Seriously, it's getting a little obnoxious. Like that's please, please just up 10-1. This is what the White House is going to fucking look like by the time Trump is out. This is, I'm guessing it'd probably be like what it looks like underneath the bed in Lincoln bedroom, where he's obviously been sleeping since he is not sleeping with Melania. Remember when white people did this shit? Hoarded up all the toilet paper? What'd you do that for? I wish you didn't. I wish you didn't weren't doing it again. We like poopy free butts too. Honestly, I'm going to suggest again, as I did at the beginning of this whole thing, if you really actually want a poopy free butt, Americans, I know, listen, we already know that the people walking around with their mask holes out aren't going to listen to anything that I'm saying about this. Again, pull your mask up over your fucking nose. It doesn't do anything down there. But the people who are walking around with their mask hole out don't give a fuck about the rest of us. Don't care about what I'm about to say. But here's the thing. Get a bidet. Get a bidet. Have the water squirting up there, a bidet and some baby wipes. Let me tell you something. You're going to discover just how clean you've not been for a very long time if this is going to be your first. It is my refuse, my refuge, the deals with my refuse. It is my love. It is my kink. Also, potty time. I'm going to say it one more time. Hey, penis havers, male presenting people, have a seat. Have a seat. Just sit down. You know, you're getting pee all over the fucking toilet. You're getting pee all over yourself. You're getting pee all over your pants, both the inside and the outside. Because also, when you're done sitting and peeing, take some of that toilet paper and wipe your penis. How dare you think anybody would want that pee-ridden thing in their mouth? Shame on you. Shame. That's what the baby wipes. I can't even believe we have to explain this. This is a little bit embarrassing. But it is true that we also had to explain to white people that a lot of this could have been avoided had you just been washing your hands the whole time. Hey, remember binging on your favorite shows that used to be on? And we were here and we were like, oh, we're gonna be locked up forever. And so you just picked like the 2 or 3 shows that used to bring you comfort, and then like when you were on day 3 or 4 and it started going off the rails even in the show, and you didn't really get to the end because like it wasn't even good at the end of Frasier necessarily, but you were trying to get to the end to be a completionist, and so but you gave up, and then so you just moved on to the other shit that's on Netflix, hoping that something would be interesting. Doing your white people homework. I don't know. I'll look at The Crown. I guess I'm out of things to watch. And do you remember when you actually reached the end of Netflix? That was not a proud day. I mean, it's gotten a little bit desperate there, watching the man with the octopus crawling all over him now, and just I'm out of Netflix, and most of America ran out of Netflix. And it's like they were prepared for us to run out of Netflix because all of a sudden there was these new channels that, well, who the fuck needed this shit? Who knew about this? What, HBO Max? So all of the repeated movies of HBO plus all of the softcore midnight porn of Cinemax all in one purple package? Ew. No, thank you. And excuse me, Disney Plus, while we're at it, can we get a little honest? Aside from the fact that the mouse owns absolutely everything now, which is horrific, just horrible, and that they do this practice of removing from any pictures that Walt Disney appears in the cigarette that was in betwixt his two fingers, which you will see his two fingers just sitting there like this all the time in all the pictures, all the black and white pictures, no cigarette anymore on any of the official Disney sites. How weird, how weird. So now it looks like he's just a dude who points at everybody with two fingers, which he would have pointed, let's be real, with the whole straight, or in 2020 probably would have given you one of these here. Probably would have given you one of these here in 2020. But if we're honest, my real beef with the big Diz, with the Diz Plus, is this. And I've talked about this before. I talked about it yesterday. I talked about it last week. I'm going to keep talking about it. They are ushering in the attack of Baby Yodas. We are fucked. They're here. They're among us. Don't let the propaganda make you think that this is going to be cute. It's not going to be cute. Ray! Raven's here. Everybody shut up. Hi, Raven. We need to give you a sound for Raven. What do we got, Joshua? Give me something. Can I get a sound? Anything. Joshua. Come on. Raven's a longtime watcher. One of our YouTube favorites. Can we get a good sound, please? Thank you. Hi, Raven. Oh, it's so good to see you. Hey, Raven, watch out for Baby Yodas. Diz Plus is trying to. They're doing propaganda. They're trying to make us think that this alien invasion that Israel just announced is real. That it's gonna. I know, right? What was that shit? Joshua like calling like. I don't know. I think petty jealousy. Maybe. I don't know. What are you doing? So watch out for the aliens that they're going to introduce and that they're distracting us with. Also, do you remember all of the black people who were murdered in state-sanctioned police violence and state-sanctioned murders? That's a real bummer. That's a real bummer to find out that even in Rona, white people can't get any act right. There's just no act right to be had. Even if it's for themselves. Hey, if you wear a mask, you get to live longer. Wouldn't that be great? No, fuck you. What? I don't understand. You're taking my freedom to do what? To do what? To do what? White people. This whole lockdown, here's the weirdest thing about it, though, right? Is that with the white peoples, this is the year that white people learned about white people, right? They learned they got their bookshelves. White people's bookshelves looked awesome this year. They collected up book trophies like nobody's business. They had all of the best books. They didn't read any of the books. I mean, they collected the books on a shelf, though, like trophies, the way white people used to collect little pieces of black people's bodies and put them on shelves like trophies until they began to collect little porcelain dolls of black people and put them on shelves like trophies. But now they've got these books that black people have written and about black people, and they're putting them on their shelves like trophies, and still not investigating what's inside of them, which is instructions suggesting that it's not news to us that while you white people have always thought that white people look like that we brown and black people have always known that black people and the truth is the white people are like that, are like that, are like that. I got scared at the punchline. I'm sorry. I said black people because I saw the white people doing like that, and I just wanted to protect us. I was like, black people. So that's what happened inside of there. Man, that's a whole lot of. It's the same. Here's the trick. It's the same picture. Can you spot the differences? If you can, you're white. So many things have happened this year. Not even this year. I'm not even doing a year in review right now. This is just some shit that I've been thinking about while I've been trapped in my box here with you. This far, it's right here, right here, and there, and that's it. I gotta admit that pantomime worked a little better than I thought it would, and it was really, really bad. I don't know. It's so dark out. Oh my God. And we just got to get to the 21st. We can do it. Have you had your warm bevy? Ooh. Fentanyl. Good stuff. Well, I don't know, just stuff that's been spinning around in there. That's all. And it's really just because we're all here together, stuck in what is evidently, if we're to believe the president and all the promises that have been delivered, I guess we're all just here in the longest Easter ever. This has been another Smoke and Mirrors. Hey, thank you so much for joining us here today, people. It's so good to see some friends under the philosopher's tree. Love to see us here each and every time. If you would like to see what's going on in the world, you can go and check in the world, not in the world of Smoke and Mirrors anyway. You can check us out on the IG. That's Instagram at Smoke and Mirrors CCB. That's for the comedy, that's for the culture, and that's for the blackness. Hey, the Twitter. You know about the Twitter. You heard about that. That's where people tweet things. That's where presidents make decrees now. Evidently, and mayors do too, and so do I. Why the fuck not? You can see my decrees at Twitter at Caballo Negrito. Caballo Negrito, for those of us who speak only the English, who are the monolingual, Caballo Negrito translates directly to why are white people like that? Why are white people like that? It's their culture. Smoke and Mirrors CCB. That's a place you can write if you have a question, a comment, a guest who you think should be on the show. Love you. Fuck you. You could send all of that to smokeandmirrorsccb@gmail.com. We are the happy recipients. Who are we? Well, we are the producer and host, Carlos Kareem Wyndham, and the other producer, Tracy Tatamy. Thank you all. It has been absolutely wonderful to see you too. Rochelle, I see you out there. Hey, listen, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Do not go outside. I want to go outside too. Oh my God, I want to go outside so bad. I hate this house. Stay in your house. Stay inside. If you do go outside, wear a mask. When you come back inside, please wash your hands. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Why? Because we love you and we'd love to see you back here next time. Okay, we'll see you back here next week with some more smoke and mirrors. Bye bye.